Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some more multiplayer online racing, starting with a race at the Eagles Peak Motor Park. We've got 3 B-class races today then, and I'm going to be using the Raiden RS. See if we can get a good run up the inside here. 6 laps around here in this race, 13 of us in the race. Can't quite get my nose up the inside of that hammerhead. Now we can. Got to go over the jump for the first time. But the cars have gone down the side, so they'll get a quicker run. Can we just slot in behind here? If so, this is going to be a reasonable start, I think. Yeah, it looks like there's been a bit of a breakaway as well. This little group that I'm in, that I'm at the back of, is sort of a breakaway group already from the rest of the pack. Must have been some big crashes back there to hold them up so much so early on. There's a spinner. We could do nothing but help that car spin back the right way. 2 cars outside me, so I might have to take the jump. Let's see. No, we can drift it across and still go down the outside. Okay, second place then. There's the leader. As long as we don't get tagged on the back end here. Nope, that's been a pretty good first lap then. Second place. Let's see if we can chase this leader down now. Again, just allow it to drift wide on that corner so that we can run down the outside of the jump. Looks like third is right in behind me. Yeah, here they come. Oh no, I've just caught the inside. Damn, can't reset. I can't even reset either because I'm getting pushed. Oh, that car spun me round that. I think that's the car that we spun round the right way. They've returned the favour and spun us back round as well. Really bad mistake though, hitting the inside of that pillar. Not good at all. Back in fourth then. It's allowed the leader to get a 10-second lead. Again, we can drift over. Whoops, nearly up onto 2 wheels. God, I'm not driving well at all here. Can nick that place back though as we come up towards the end of the second lap. In behind third place in a hot bomb, and they've gone really sideways there, so we should be able to grab that place as well. Just slide it up inside them. Okay, back up into third then. Oh, car, brake. Whoa. Braked as much as I could. I think unfortunately they saw me coming and were also braking, so that didn't work out well at all. And they're coming across here as well. This is going to be close. Oh, damn. This is not turning out to be a good race at all. Making so many mistakes. Thank you. Little bit of a push start from the car behind there. Get me going. 6th place then. 7th right behind us. Again, we can slide it down the outside. Right, any cars coming? Don't think so. I think we're okay. And someone's gone very wide. That's for position as well, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Up into 5th then. 3rd and 4th place directly ahead of us as we start 4th lap, halfway stage of the race. Right, can we manage to get 1 lap in where we don't make a mistake? That would be nice. I'm up the inside of this hot bomb. I feel like I've overtaken that hot bomb about 4 times already this race. Still there in beside me. Oh, and they've done exactly what I did, made the same mistake as I did and taken it just a little bit too close to the pillar and hit it. We're up into 3rd place now then. In behind this hammerhead that's in 2nd, running down the outside. Little gap behind, hopefully no one sends it up the inside. No, we're okay. Right, can we get past this car? Leader is now about 8.5 seconds ahead, so we're probably keeping fairly good pace with them, but just made so many mistakes. And they've probably had a lovely time up at the front, out of the way, out of harm's way, putting in nice, clean, fast laps. 2 laps to go then. Can't let that 2nd place pull ahead too far. That's a back marker in front of them, so they could get held up. We need to make sure we're as close as possible so we can take advantage if they do get held up. Can we just slip up the inside here? We're going to be inside the back marker, use them to run round. That's got us up into 2nd, and that was a big bang. Well, I heard that. I don't know if you heard that. That was a really big bang. And yeah, it looks like 3rd place has whacked into that back marker. And so we are off and away in 2nd place. Whoa! Up onto 2 wheels. Can't get down the side of the ramp this time. So we'll just go over the top. Clear on the crossover. Terrible line into this corner. But we are somehow back up into second place as we start the last lap. Leader is, what are they? Is that 6-7 seconds ahead? Something like that. So unless they make a mistake, or again with all the crossovers, it's always possible something will go wrong. But of course it's just as likely that we'll have more problems. And I do have to watch that third place is only 2-3 seconds behind. So I can't take it too easy on this lap. Need a good, clean, fast lap. Try and at least hold this second place. If I can get second, that I think won't be too bad a result, because I've not driven well and made so many mistakes during this race. Very sloppy, but I think we're going to get the second. Clear on this crossover, just looking ahead as well. That's the leader there. They are struggling with the back mark. Someone's spun, someone's crashed. That's the leader. Can we get up behind this one? Not quite, but we're through. We are in first place and we are going to grab a really unexpected win right on the final corner. We'll feel sorry for that leader. They were ahead for the whole race. 56.1 second lap for ourselves. The car that finished second, that led for the whole race, was way quicker. They really deserved the win there, but we've just nicked it right at the death. Today's second online race then is going to be at the Fire Rock Raceway. Sticking with the Raiden RS, 6 laps around here, all 16 of us in the race this one, so it's going to be a busy start. Let's try not to get spun round at the start if possible. Just going to try and hold my position. Not really bothered about making too much progress, and this right hand corner here is always a tricky one. There's going to get cars booted wide. Fortunately we've got cars outside us. Yeah, if you can try and hold it fairly near the inside, even if another car then sneaks up the inside, you're sort of protected by being pushed too far wide by the cars outside. That's another dangerous corner there that we are round. We can get some grip now and pull away, because there's another dangerous corner, this next right hand corner coming onto the final straight. If we can get round here in one piece, we can then hopefully try and concentrate and catch in those 3 cars that were in front of us. Reasonably good first lap then, just got this little bit of a gap we've got to make up to the cars in front, but apart from that, not a bad start. Just got the wheels over the grass there, trying to take it a little bit too quickly. Gaining on this car in third place for sure. First 2 cars though are probably maintaining their lead by the look of it. They're close together though, so they could start battling and slowing each other down. Couple of seconds back to 5th place. Taking that quite narrow, but that's fine. Need to get a good quick line again on this final corner. Keep the wheels on the tarmac. Pretty safe second lap then, and in fact that's the fastest lap of the race that we've just set, so that's good to know. Good to know that even though all those 3 cars ahead of us have had a clear lap as well, we are certainly going to be competitive lap time wise. No one making any mistakes really yet though. Saying that, the Hammerhead has made a move and they're now up into second place. We're definitely closer to all 3 cars than we were on the previous lap, I'd say. And still maintaining, if not extending, that gap slightly back to the chasing bunch behind as well. Again, I've let it go wide, but not as wide as the car in front. They will have lost time there, and hopefully we can gain coming up on this corner. They've tried to send it up the inside, but not quite managed to make that move stick. Desperately trying to do everything I can. It just seems that ourselves and the 3 cars in front are so well matched for pace, all in a bit of a mixture of cars that we've selected, but we're all so evenly matched. Okay, over the line, 2 cars to go. Definitely extended the gap back. There is one just within a couple of seconds actually, but yeah, that car behind in 5th has sort of broken away from the rest of the pack. There was a big pack trying to chase us down. We were holding them, but yeah, there's one breakaway car now, so if we don't watch, it's going to be a 5-car race for the lead soon. Right up behind 3rd now. Can we get past? They're also in a Raiden. They've slid it slightly wide. We can get up on the outside but we're then going to have to try and cut back underneath, and there's a back marker in and amongst us here. I think it's the one that's sandwiched in between the other ones. They're right in front of us and blocking us, but that's puts up into second place if we can get round. Yeah, up into second place then. That back marker just held the other two up enough, and although we got held up, we managed to get round quicker than the other two cars. Last lap then, second place. Is there anything we can do to catch the leader? Again, there's a back marker up there somewhere. I don't know which they are. That's the back marker that's gone wide, isn't it? Yeah, leader is 2 seconds ahead. Got pushed. Oh, we're getting really pushed here by this car. That's slowed us down enormously. Still in second place though. But that's put third place right behind us now, and another back marker in the way, and we can't avoid them. Can I get round the back of them? That's really slowing us up. Come on, round you go. Incredibly, I'm still in second place, third place right behind us, but we're going to hold it for a second place. Really enjoyed that one. That was a good fun race, so competitive between the lead few cars. 43.4 second fastest lap for ourselves. Car that finished in third place then, a Nexus RX, was the fastest car, but yeah, some very similar lap times. Third and final online race today then is going to be at the Hilltop Stadium. Again, going to stick with the Raiden RS. Good car for this race. 12 laps around this oval circuit then. Let's see how we get on with this one. Going to try and stick to the inside if possible. Outside is very dangerous on these corners when there's so many cars around. I mean, inside can be dangerous as well because yeah, that's what can happen. You can get cars spun and speared on the outside that then come shooting across the track, but it is slightly safer, I would say, than being on the outside where you can so easily get slammed into the barriers. But we've been spun, we're going facing forwards. Come on, get going. Damn, yeah, those cars. It is so dangerous, this race, especially at the start when there's so many cars around. Just the slightest little tap on someone's back end and they will come shooting across the track in front of other cars as well. We are down in 15th place and we've got a recovery to do and a lot of cars to try and get past. And of course, so dangerous trying to get past cars on this track as well, because normally even if you can overtake them, you know full well going into the next corner, as you're trying to take a nice good line on the corner, someone can easily straight line the corner and just lunge and take your back end out. Making good progress though up the inside here. Going to gain another 2 places if we can make it stick past these two. Oh, just got to watch, they just touched that back end, managed to keep it out the barrier on the outside, and we are up into 10th now. A little bit of a gap ahead. We can just pull ahead of these ones just behind us and start concentrating on catching that little group up ahead if possible. It's about 3 or 4, yeah, about 4 cars, 4 or 5 cars, and that little group again, that one's just tried to spin me round, not quite managed it, and we can nip back underneath, but again that means we're going to be very vulnerable on this next corner as well. They're just outside us. I'd actually like them to stay there. Yeah, that's going to give us a better run. We can really get the power down as long as we don't touch the barrier of that car. We need to nip back inside, not enough room to squeeze outside them. Up into 8th place then, and again got a good run I think as we come off this corner. Yeah, we should be able to get up the inside of this next one on the next corner. Again, we can just keep the power down knowing that we can run around the inside of them, and we're up into 7th place. Big push from behind, but we've managed to hold it and not get pushed into the barriers. And they're slightly further ahead on this corner, so hopefully they can't catch us this time. No, just got enough gap behind this time. 7th place then, lap 7 of 12. Next few cars ahead to look for, of course on such a short track as well. Pretty soon you can start coming into back markers who might be less worried about crashing themselves than some of the cars racing for position. Big lock-up of brakes by a couple of cars there, and we are gaining on a few of these cars, so chance to make up a few more places after that fairly bad start. In behind the Boomer here, fortunately just works right in behind them, so ended up giving them a push, but we might get a run up the inside. Whoa, just managed to avoid that. Boomer just caught the barrier and shot across the track. Fortunately didn't catch our back end, and we can nip around that one as well. Up into 6th place now then. That car in front is not for positions. That's a back marker, so we've got to be extra careful as we come past this one. Still there, but we can run round again. Not really trying to push them wide, just trying to use them to get round the corner and take slightly more speed than we otherwise would be able to if they weren't there. Someone's hit a barrier there, but it's not really slowed them down by the look of it. A lot of debris on the side of the track now. 2 laps, no, final lap. Thought it was 2 laps to go. Final lap, we're up the inside of that one. Another crash, we're up into 5th place. Just caught the barriers, which will have slowed us down. We've got another half lap to go, and that car behind is not for position. No, that was the back marker that crashed with the other one, so obviously we don't want them to hit us, but that's not for position, and we are going to grab a 5th place in the end, which is not too bad. Action packed, certainly can't deny that. 20.5 second fastest lap for ourselves. Leader was in a Raiden RS as well. They were very slightly quicker, but really enjoyable races. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This, by the way, was online racing video 99. So next is my 100th, so watch out for that one, and see you soon.